Tell you what, it just takes one encounter to make your day. And I just had that encounter. Just incredible. That's it. That's what I was hoping to hear. Can you hear it? Arctic terns. Just amazing. I came out here looking for stuff like this, Arctic terns, looking for dowitchers, something that may show up, because it's about the week that the spring migration starts coming here into Alaska, at least South Central. So happy to hear these guys, but they're not what that encounter was. What was even better? Right now I shouldn't get dive bombed. I'm kind of making sure they're not coming down on me. When they start nesting, they'll try to dive bomb if you get too close to their nest, but they're not nesting. They just, like, I just arrived here like probably yesterday or today. There's about a dozen of them. I mean, it makes me so happy to see these guys, because I know it's migration time. Everything's coming in here. But what was my encounter today that made it so amazing? Because I was out here looking for this stuff. Two unexpected things. One is I saw a short-eared owl out here hunting. I know they can hunt out here, but I just didn't expect to see it this morning. And the second thing was I had two northern harriers, and they kept just working this beach area with me the whole time. And I got some incredible shots, I hope. When I get to edit them, we'll see what they look like, but just incredible. And that's why when you get out in the field, I'll give you a tip real quick. When you first step out of your car, set your lens up right then and there with your settings. Get your shutter set about what you think they'll do. I had it set in case stuff would fly, because I didn't know what was out here today. I got my exposure set kind of to the darkest area and kind of knew what it looked like the lightest area, so I kind of know where my ISO needed to be, and I was ready. So when that sucker came by, my shutter speed was a touch slow for a second, but then I adjusted for a second to get those shots. But just incredible to see that northern harrier come by, and came by so close and just look at me when it would go by. Just incredible. So now I'm gonna go see what else I can find. I'm gonna see if I can get a few shots of these, hopefully. And of course they just flew off way out there somewhere, so I don't know where they went now. But let's go see what we can find. yeah, one encounter. That's usually what happens most days I'm out. But usually when I'm out, I've got a target in mind. I know what I'm looking for, some type of bird or something. Now, this one is a little different because I'm kind of exploring to see what's arriving. I'm kind of just checking areas, but it's usually just that one chance encounter, and it didn't last but probably 10, 12 minutes total when they swung by a couple times. But that was all I needed just to make my day and make me so incredibly happy to capture that. I like birds, they're okay and stuff, small birds, things like that, and sandpipers, but when I can find the big raptors, or I can find a fox or a bear, those are the things that really get my blood pumping. I love plovers and little sandpipers. They're just cute, and they just, fill you full of joy, but just those rare encounters like that are just what really just fuel you to get out. I want to get out more and more. Earlier in the day, I was kind of getting a little dropping down because, a lot of days you go out, you don't find anything. Just nothing's out here. And then all of a sudden, boom, just an incredible subject coming in close. That so lucky, just that chance encounter. But you just need one. You just need one to make you really keep going and want to get out more and more. And today was that one. Just incredible. I'm so happy with that. And these terns are all around me. I want to get pictures of them, but they are hanging up way too high in the air because, like I said, they just arrived, so they're supposed to spinning around here. I do have out here, just at the edge of the tide, a bunch of ducks. There's some pintails and a bunch of other stuff out there, but I could get out there to them, but I'm sure as soon as I got anywhere near close to them, they're going to jet out. I may try anyway, but I went from maybe not seeing anything to a beautiful encounter, and I think I got some more because I'm starting to hear more and more birds and stuff. Like I said, right now is when they start coming to Alaska, all these migratories, and they just show up during the day or next couple of days. So hopefully next couple of days we'll find some more too, but just a great day so far. Can't believe it. So let's go find something else to shoot, and I'll talk to you just a minute. Two blue herons over here. These guys are skittish. They're just in this little marsh feeding, and it's toward the boat yards back here in the marsh area. Don't know if I can get on these, but I'm going to really try. So I'm going to try to skirt where I'm around this brush over here, these driftwood. Maybe they don't see me as much, but let's see how close we can get before they start to react to me. Tell you what, this is what I call heaven. This is my super happy place. Laying here in this tidal marsh, blue heron right in front of me, and these guys are super skittish here in Alaska. Down south, you can get in fairly close to but these guys here, if you can get within 50 yards, you're doing pretty good here. This guy, I'm just inside of that, I think. Done a pretty good job of kind of sneaking up on him and getting kind of set where he's moving towards, and he kind of moved towards me a little bit, so got lucky there. Like I said, my happy place. Got mountains all around me. I could hear the surf crashing over there, seagulls, Arctic terns. May try to get those here in just a little bit after I get done with this guy. I can hear eagles every once in a while. Just amazing. Just my super happy place. So good for the soul. I could lay here all day, but I'm gonna shoot this guy a little bit more, and then I'll talk to you when we can start heading out away from this guy. I'll tell you what a morning. I went from one encounter, I said, to two encounters. Just two unexpected encounters. I did not expect to see a northern harrier, and I sure didn't expect to see a blue heron right now. That feels like he's a week or two early, or a month early even. But yeah, like I said, one encounter can make your day. Two can make it even better. Just gets those juices flowing and just makes you so happy. And today, it's been a weird day of weather. We went from snow when we headed out and coming down here, and it'll just rain, then it'll get a little sunny, the sun will poke through, then it'll just start raining. I mean, it's raining like crazy out there and out there. Even right behind me over here. Gap. I'm caught in this gap. There's actually a little bit of sun kind of coming through some clouds, but it's just a crazy day. Love it, love it, love it. I couldn't be happier being out here in Alaska, out along Resurrection Bay, or when I'm down in Ketchikan Bay, or any of these big inlets where there's so much food and stuff for all these birds and bears and foxes and everything, just to come in and feed. Just so cool, so incredibly cool. If you ever come to Alaska, you'll know what just happened to me just then. You get here and you just start looking out here and you see these mountains and the water, and it's the calm surf breaking, and it just kind of, you get frozen looking around. You kind of get dumbstruck and lost in it. I couldn't be luckier. But guys, get up here to Alaska. You'll know what I'm talking about if you ever come up here and see this type of scene. And come up on the cusp of the seasons. Everybody comes up in the summer, that's really good. Come up in early spring, late fall, winter. You'll see Alaska in a way that you'll never see in the summer. Summer's amazing too, believe me, but I love these cuss seasons, like right now when things are just coming in and just everything's starting to get melt with snow, and you're getting the fresh everything just throwing back up and coming alive, and the daylight starts stretching. It's already getting about 5:30 to about 9 o'clock for the sun already, and we just keep gaining light, and here in a month or so it'll be almost 24 hours of daylight. Just it'll go like twilight for an hour or so, if that's about it. But just incredible, guys. I'm kind of dumbstruck and I'm babbling, but I've had an incredible day, and this scene in front of me is just mind-blowing right now. I'll try to show it to you here in a video clip or something, but just incredible, guys. Well, hey, I'm going to wrap this one up. I hope you enjoyed today's video, because I had a blast today out here shooting it. And as always, guys, until next time, get outside and go run that shutter.